Hi, Jess. Good to see you. Stephanie Cook here with Jessica Hart from Couples Counseling ATL. And today, Jess, I'd really like to talk to you about something that we see a lot, and it is having young children or a young child being, a couple kind of isolated without a village when you're just feeling overwhelmed with all that there is to do and there's just not enough people to help. So, Jess, what are you seeing these days with couples in this situation, and how are you helping those couples?
Absolutely, and this is a dear topic to my heart, especially with the pandemic that's been going on and people are working from home. And I'm noticing a lot of couples are really, really isolated, and they're just really overwhelmed. They're stressed out. There's very few boundaries with what's going on. And one of the things is my heart breaks for couples because especially in the family dynamics. And one of the things that I encourage couples to do is maybe as mom and dad, or the couple, to sit down and be like, how can we get some extra support? What does this look like, whether it's family members or sitters or whatever the case is, and to remember you're not alone in this period of life. And so just getting that extra support, maybe setting some boundaries, just having that open communication within couples to express what do we need, what does each person need in this life transition or this period of their life right now.
Yeah, so that's great. So phase of life when you're in the muck and the mire of having young children and you don't really have a village, it's important to kind of carve some time out, maybe after the kids go to bed. I know you've got just a precious couple hours max. Usually you're helping couples to learn how to have those conversations around what help is possible, maybe whether it's family or friends or sitters or other people we haven't even thought about. How can we both get a little bit of a break? How can we both maybe find some time for ourselves, find some time to reconnect, but really starting to have some conversations. And you're really trying to help couples to just realize, even if you feel really alone, you're not, and you don't have to do this alone, nor should you, right? Parenting is not an isolated sort of job that anyone should have to do by themselves or just with their partner. So great advice, Jess. Begin having more conversations about it rather than, just kind of being, kind of in the survival mode. Take some time away to actually pan out in a macro level way and look down at what's happening and what's possible, and not just what is, but what's possible. And if anyone would like to begin getting some help on this, you don't have to do it alone. You can also hire Jess, who's a wonderful couples therapist, who's helped many, many couples navigate this season of life through counselingatl.com. You can get scheduled, have a free consult with her. But you can also check out our webinar. I'm doing a webinar on April 26th. Thank you. It's Wednesday. But if you're watching this in the future and it's past that time, it's also going to be taped. And so you can purchase that later. It's only $20. We're going to be talking about how does a couple, a modern couple, or just individual, if you're solo parenting, how do you build that sort of village, especially if you don't even know where to begin? We want to really empower couples to have the tools and the skills to learn how to begin cultivating that sort of village, especially if you don't have any family help. So we've got counseling with Jess. We've also got webinars. And I hope that you walk away, if you've been listening to this, just knowing that, again, you're not alone. There is hope. And if you need some expert help like Jess, she's here for you. So thank you, Jess. Thank you so much for sharing a little bit of how you begin to help couples with that difficult season of life, joyful but difficult. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks again.
Thank you, Stephanie. Bye.